Oh, Jesus. Well, these teachers do not get paid enough to deal with this nonsense here. Lucky for me, though, this is my job to cover, so let's go ahead and get down to business. Let's bring it all to the table. Welcome to this special edition of Ghetto Wealthy, hosted by your boy Funkadelic Jones. Guys, shout out to our company, Anchor. Spotify's in the house. We're on Apple Podcasts and YouTube as well, so definitely make sure you check me out on all platforms, you feel what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get funky with it. Now, the reason why I'm covering this story here, I know this area, semi, right? You know, this is Waldorf. They're not technically a part of the DMV, but most of us who's from the DMV got family from Waldorf. Now, you wouldn't even think of Waldorf as like the most ghettoest area on the planet. You wouldn't think about it, but you hate to hear things like this. This happens in any school. You know what I mean? You can go to the ghetto school, the hood school, suburban school. This type of stuff happens on a regular. Not, teachers and student situations, they happen all the time. But let's go ahead and get funky with it one time right now. So, we got Thomas Stone right here in Waldorf. It was in the news. It was in the news yesterday because unfortunately you got a teacher. A fight broke out between some students. Teacher intervened. Teacher steps in the way. Next thing you know, the teacher get thrown into a locker. Now she's unconscious. I'm going to just be all the way real child right now. No teacher should have to deal with this. Teachers do not get paid enough to deal with this. Now, the reason why I have inside source to this story right here is because I got a family member who goes to this school right here. My little cousin actually goes to this school. Now, when she was telling me about this story, the only thing that was going in the back of my mind was, I hope she ain't get hit with nothing. Because then that means I would have to be down 495, 301, 210, or however you supposed to get to this school right here. You ain't never seen an SUV move so fast. That'll be the first time I use sports mode on my Nissan Rogue. That's how fast I would have got to that school. But the thing about these type of situations is this. Now, teachers, as a security background like I have, people always to talk. People always to talk trash, right? As long as ain't nobody throw no blows, you can talk all you want. Now, unfortunately, this teacher right here, she intervened. She stepped in the way. In most cases, if stuff is going on, you back up. You let the school security guard handle that. I know y'all got some type of school security. I know y'all got some type of police officer on school property. You let them handle that. You don't even step in the way. This is why, like, as black people too, but this is why in general, we don't break up fights. We don't break up fights. We don't get in the mix of fights because of situations like this. People always end up getting hurt trying to de-escalate. People always get hurt. This lady got hurt. She got flown to the hospital. Like, you know how serious that is for a teacher to be unconscious, getting flown to the hospital. Now, I was in high school too at one point in time. Students used to fight teachers all the time. And at some point, because again, a teacher don't get paid enough to deal with somebody's smart ass kid mouth. All right, you can sit there and crack your blah, 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 but when you get up in a teacher's face and you get to swinging, this teacher don't give a damn about their job. Their life is on the line at that point. You're not about to put your hands on a teacher. But for this matter right here, for this case right here, she had to get flown to the hospital. Like, this lady did not come to work this morning. Now she ended up in the hospital. This lady did not come to work thinking that this morning. She's trying to do her job, get her paycheck, and go home. That's what she's trying to do. But no. She got into the middle of a fight. She get hit into a locker now. She get thrown into a locker now. She unconscious. And for the student, and for the student that threw her into the locker, your time at school is done. I'm just be all real with you. You know what I mean? This, like I said, if I was that teacher, go ahead and press charges. I don't ever want to see nobody get pressed charges and all that stuff, but let's be real with you. You do the crime, you gotta do the time. I'm all a man about justice at the end of the day. You do the crime, you gotta do the time. You push this teacher into this locker, she going to the hospital. That ain't something that you can just walk away from, brother. I'm just saying, you don't just walk away from stuff like that. So, I hope this might sound crazy, this might sound a little steep, but somebody gonna pay her medical bills. Whether it's the school, whether it's a student, somebody gonna pay her medical bills while she in recovery. Somebody gonna pay her damn medical bills. Cause guess what? She did not plan on going to the hospital. She ain't. Why she got to come out her pocket to pay for a situation that she didn't even cause. So whether it's the school, whether it's the student that did it, somebody gonna pay her medical bills. But all I'm gonna sit right here and say is this: teachers. This is why I say, man, teachers get a standing ovation. I think, like I said, the higher you go up, you need to get paid more. Alright? When you teach at elementary, you start at whatever the entry level teaching salary is. Middle school, then it go up. High school, then it go up. And community college and university, they on a different level. They on a different trajectory. But high school, especially high school kids now, teachers, like, man, y'all need to protest and get paid. Because if y'all got to deal with stuff like this, you better be getting paid top dollar to deal with stuff like this. I don't give a damn what school you go to. I don't care what district you in. You better be getting paid top dollar. Top dollar for this. Pray up for the teacher, man. And for the student, you dead wrong for that. You are dead wrong for that, sending that lady to the hospital. Lucky my cousin okay. I'm glad, like, we're gonna make sure the teacher okay, but goddamn, I'm lucky nobody hurt my cousin while he was in there. Been a whole different story up in that joint. Vehicles popping out everywhere. It's about to go down, man. It's your boy Funkadelic Jones signing out. I'm gone, y'all. Peace.